The majority of modern car buyers are not immune to advertising, and very likely they will be shopping for an SUV. And therefore, you should not be surprised that the most anticipated EVs of tomorrow belong to the same class. Let's cover the newest battery electric crossover SUVs that will be arriving to the market in 2022 and beyond. Make sure to subscribe to Automotive Territory, and you will never miss the latest news about the world of electrified transportation. Enjoy the ride! Toyota bZ4X. It's official. The Japanese giant has budged under the consumer pressure and is finally committing to the electric future. In Toyota's case, this means 70 electrified models by 2025, out of which 15 will be battery electric. The upcoming EVs will be developed under the newly established Toyota bZ brand in cooperation with Subaru. The preview of what's to come was given by the bZ4X concept that looks quite similar to the RAV4 crossover. However, despite the similarities with its best-selling internal combustion sibling, this model is actually mounted on a brand new e-tron GABV dedicated platform. The partnership between the two Japanese brands allowed to implement the legendary Subaru all-wheel drive capability. The long wheelbase of the bZ4X maximizes the interior space, plus the cockpit embraces a fresh layout philosophy with an instrument gauge located above the wheel. Cadillac Lyriq. General Motors seem to be dedicated to their electrification offensive, so the company's first all-electric crossover is now scheduled to start pre-orders this September, exactly a year after it was revealed as a concept vehicle. The Lyriq rides on a specially developed Ultium platform and a single-motor rear-wheel drive specification. The permanent magnet unit outputs 340 horses and 325 pound-feet, and it is fed by the GM's new battery pack. Confirmed to offer over 300 miles of range, the Lyriq's battery has 100 kWh capacity, comes with industry-leading 19.2 kW charging module for home, and offers rapid charging at 190 kW. Being a Caddy, the 5-seater is expected to offer a quiet ride, plush seating, a state-of-the-art augmented reality head-up display, an enormous 33-inch diagonal screen, and AKG 19-speaker audio. Moreover, it is also scheduled to get GM's Super Cruise Level 3 eyes-off driving autonomy. Kia EV6. Based on the new eGMP platform, the company's first dedicated EV debuts the brand's new design language. Up front, the familiar tiger nose grille is reimagined into a digital tiger face with slim LED headlights. The sleek roofline gives the crossover an aggressive coupe-like profile, while the rear is dominated by a full-length light bar. Performance-wise, the EV6 offers rear and all-wheel drive configurations with 2 battery options. The most modest single-motor model gets 170 horses, while the performance-focused GT delivers 585 HP, 545 pound-feet, and over 160 miles per hour. It also gets electronic limited-slip differential software and targets eye-watering acceleration times from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. The maximum WLTP range is set to reach 316 miles, though every V6 that leaves the factory will come with an 800-volt charging capability that allows to recover 62 miles in just 4.5 minutes. Mercedes-Benz EQB. The new entries to the Mercedes-Benz electric EQ sub-brand will be developed on the dedicated EV platforms like the new EQS flagship and on modified chassis of their existing models. The latter is the case for the EQB midsize that rides on the GLB underpinnings. Among the signature electric distinctions are the closed-off grille, revised DRLs, and EV-exclusive wheel designs sized from 18 to 20 inches. The first units to hit the road are EQB 350 4MATICs, equipped with a 66 kWh battery pack and dual electric motors. 260 WLTP miles is the estimated range, but more resilient though less powerful rear-wheel drive 250 and all-wheel drive 350 models are to follow. Besides some electric blue accents, inside the cabin it is your typical Mercedes-Benz, with 2 or 3-row layouts and an MBUX dual-screen infotainment. The success of the electric revolution depends on you smashing the like button and leaving a couple of comments below the video. Thanks for your participation, and let's keep going. Lexus LFZ. The LFZ Electrified will go in history solely as a prototype, but its key features are set to debut in the upcoming Lexus EVs. The model strikes a balance between futuristic vibes and the company's current design language. The vehicle gets a huge spindle grille, transcoolant false air intakes, distinctive arrows along the door sills, and a glass roof with large vertical fin and large diameter wheels at all 4 corners. 2 electric motors produce a total of 536 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, while a 90 kWh battery pack will drive you for 373 miles before asking to charge. The biggest news here is the introduction of the company's Direct 4 all-wheel drive system, which will push power to each of the wheels independently or even shift between the wheels according to the road conditions. VW ID.6. The 2019 ID Rooms concept was finally embodied in a real-life China-specific model with 2 distinctive versions, Cross and X. In case of the ID.6, the MEB platform was stretched to seat 7 people, all the way to 192 inches in the longest variant. 58 and 77 kWh are the 2 optional battery sizes, with the approximate EPA ranges of 192 and 259 miles. Just like the ID.4 counterpart, this 3-row will be sold in the rear and dual-motor all-wheel drive setups with 177, 201, and 302 horsepower. The CV features Chinese market-specific connectivity tech, panoramic glass roof, 12-inch infotainment, and VW's Hello ID voice control. The ID.6 speed will be limited to 99 miles per hour, while a 0 to 60 sprint can be completed in 6.6 seconds. Availability beyond the People's Republic has not been confirmed, but VW is touting an Atlas-sized SUV for the North American buyers. BMW iX. Unlike the China and Europe-bound X3 crossover, the upcoming iX will be the brand's flagship global electric SUV. Built on a dedicated architecture with 118 inches wheelbase, the model is comparable to BMW X5 and X6, offering lounge-like seating for 5. 2 variants will go on sale, xDrive 40 and xDrive 50, both motivated by dual-motor setup with electric all-wheel drive capabilities. Their peak outputs reach 300 and 500 horses respectively. With the energy efficiency of 21 kWh per every 62 miles, the iX's 100 kWh pack is sufficient for up to 300 EPA miles. Inside, this BMW gets a high-end interior that is finished using only sustainable materials and is dominated by a curved dashboard with 2 12.3-inch and 14.9-inch screens powered by the brand's latest iDrive 8 infotainment. Audi Q4 e-tron and Q4 e-tron Sportback. Instead of making a big fuss about the coupe SUV version of the upcoming Q4 EV, Audi decided to drop the 2 models as one bundle. Built on the MEB platform, both offer a rear and all-wheel drive modifications and 2 battery pack sizes. The entry-level Q4 is good for 170 horses, the mid-range delivers 204, while the flagship e-tron 50 Quattro promises 299 HP and takes 6.1 seconds to accelerate to 62 mph. Audi also claims a maximum range of 326 WLTP miles, though it is still unclear which of the versions will offer this figure. Both the regular and the sloping roof Sportback Q4 support charging at 124 kW and feature an optional adaptive suspension with temper control. The production-ready cabin features the latest Audi gadgets like an 11.6-inch MMI infotainment, augmented reality head-up display, and a digital dashboard. Ioniq 5. This midsize SUV inaugurates the all-electric Ioniq sub-brand by Hyundai and shares its underpinnings with the upcoming Kia EV6. Despite being inspired by the 1975 Pony hatchback, the company's first production car, it has a clear focus on the future. There will be 2 battery and single rear or dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations that will determine specifications of the model. The 58 and 72.6 kWh packs support both 400 and 800-volt charging infrastructure, hence 60 WLTP miles can be replenished in less than 5 minutes, while the maximum achievable range is around 290 miles. Besides powerful on-road performance, the Ioniq 5 crossover follows the premium yet sustainable living space interior theme and embraces the brand's latest connectivity and Level 2 autonomy tech. GMC Hummer SUV. While we are eagerly anticipating the market arrival of the all-electric Hummer truck, General Motors decided to boost the excitement with its SUV version. Not expected to hit the production lines till 2024, it will be built on the same platform. It will get a 9 inches shorter wheelbase to improve off-road maneuverability, but will keep the 4-wheel steering with crab walk and an adjustable air suspension that can raise the SUV by 6 inches. To experience open-air driving, the model gets removable roof panels that can be easily stowed away in the front trunk. The power system is represented by 2 or 3 electric motors, large Ultium battery up to 200 kWh in capacity, and a 4-wheel drive. Depending on the model, the output reaches 625 or 830 horses. The cabin looks upscale, packs a 12.3-inch driver's display, 13.4-inch infotainment, and comes equipped with the latest Super Cruise tech. Honda SUV e-prototype. The winning formula of the compact crossover HR-V is being replicated in Honda's upcoming first electric SUV. This is the first out of 10 EVs that the Japanese are planning to introduce by 2025, and their development efforts are closely tied with General Motors and Chinese GAC. The technical data for this newcomer is still a mystery, but it does demonstrate the company's next-generation safety and driver's assistance systems with omnidirectional sensing and improved recognition, prediction, and decision-making performance. Moreover, the Honda SUV e-prototype presents the latest version of the Honda Connect infotainment with digital assistant, next-generation voice recognition, and advanced connectivity to operate smart home appliances and shop while driving. Share your thoughts on the upcoming electric SUVs. Are bigger and heavier vehicles that need larger batteries a viable solution for the future of sustainable transportation? Let's meet in the comment section to discuss these questions. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and like this episode to help our channel grow. May the torque be with you!